Head. Alrighty, we are here at the ABT Tournament of Champions at Bailey's Tiger Bowl in Battleground, Washington. Here for our final match between Woodburn Bowl champion Dick Martin and Kellogg Swiss champion Mike Marmarelli. Dick gets 43 pins of handicap versus Mike's 28. And Dick will be first to go on lane 5. And a light 7 count for Dick. These two guys are going for a first prize of $550 plus a very special custom gold jersey provided by Logo Infusion and K&K Bowling in Las Vegas. Second place will receive $250 for the win. Both these guys made it through a tough field. There's 24 bowlers today. Took the top 16 to a single elimination bracket. And these guys made it through that single elimination bracket down to our final match. Pick up for the spare, and he picks up the spare on lane 5. Mike up now on lane 6. Mike is actually a house bowler here. He loves bowling this house. He looked forward to this all year long. His whole goal all year was to win one event so he could make it here to the Tiger Bowl finals. Up on lane 6. And a big strike from Mike. Hey, that rhymed. Big strike from Mike. In this day and age of bowlers of youth and exuberance in bowling, we have Mike at 63 years old and Dick at 57. These two guys made it through all these young kids. Lane 5 with an 8 count. We are joined in the booth today by Mr. Dana Waldron. Came out to enjoy the festivities today. Also behind us we have this young lady named JC Gander who's helping out with the team today.
Yeah.
Say hello.
Say hello.
Hi.
You're going to be on YouTube.
What?
You're going to be on YouTube. And that's the end of JC. And Mike misses the 8 count. Incidentally, Dan, we want to thank our sponsors for this event. One of those being Storm Bowling, and the other one is Buffalo Trace Whiskey. The favored alcoholic drink of Dana Waldron and most members of the agency.
Exactly.
Dick is up here on lane 6.
Thumb pop is good.
And he slashes it for a strike. Bailey's Tiger Bowl, our gracious host for the tournament today, features 10 lanes, classic wood lanes. Just recently renovated back in August. Much more beautiful center. I was told it had been in some disrepair. Dennis and Robin Bailey are to be thanked for making this center great again. And Dick up on lane 5. And just barely misses the 4-9, tripping out the 4-pin lane.
Trouble.
Yes, got out of trouble.
A lot of pocket 4-9s in this place today.
There's quite a lot of pocket splits. Some high scores, some low scores, and we made it down to these two. Up the spare, looking pretty good here. Yes, it is. All right, Mike up on 5 on lane 6. Lanes 5 and 6, the TV pair for our tournament today. Railed it for a 7 count. silence is deafening here as Mike gets ready for his spare.
You can cut the tension from that.
Yes. Looking pretty good. And he fills that. Mike up for his next shot on lane 6. Currently trailing by 14 pins, minus the handicap. Right down the pike. Oh my goodness, what a bad break.
We were just talking about those pockets.
Yes, those pocket 4.9s, this will be a 4.79, and a very difficult lead with 7 moved over into the right next to the 4 pin. Going to be a very difficult pickup.
You didn't read it.
Yes.
There's the back of Andy's ball to head. He had to step out of the booth to make a score adjustment. Such a shiny moment in the telecast. Oh, 5, here he comes.
That's going to be tough to get over there. He did not. Open frame in the 4th for Mike. Lane 5 has been his death so far today.
What is the handicap of this match, Andy?
The difference is 15 pins. Dick has 43. Mike has 28. Dick has been a machine all day long, piping it right to the pocket.
Dick was the David that took down the Goliath and Caleb Hathaway in the previous.
And a big strike on lane 6. Yes, Caleb Hathaway, the youngster from the Seattle area, came down to the event here today. It was the high seed remaining in the tournament. Mr. Martin took him down. Dick up on lane 5, looking to take a big lead. Uh-oh, hold it. And he gets the carry.
Gets the Brooklyn strike.
Dick's showing Mike an injury he has on his finger. He's hoping to get through this game. If he's throwing shots like that, he won't have to. He'll throw the coast. Mike really needs a strike to get back in the game. Looking pretty good. And Mike gets a strike on lane 6. Now back to his trouble spot on lane 5. Yes. He really needs to get a double here to stay in this match. Carefully sizing up his position. He's been a little wild right there.
Might have tugged that
A little bit, and he's got an 8. He knows it's trouble.
Should be able to easily pick this up.
Yes. Try to stay close. Spare on 5, over 4-7. Rolling up, and he covers it. So he solves the demon of lane 5, but boy, he needs to make a move real quick here.
He came away with that lane.
That's correct.
There's 2 frames on that lane.
Yes, we're not his friend. As Dick steps up on lane 6, I'd like to mention he bowls at Malala Bowl. And he was the champion at Woodburn Bowl, survived that wood lane house. So maybe Dick has a thing about wood lanes.
Maybe we should call him Dick Wood.
Hey, that would be a good one. Rolling up. And he trips the 5-7. He's been doing that a lot today.
I'm straight tripping now.
Yes, he is tripping all day. Just for the viewers out there, next weekend we have our grand finals at 20th Century Lanes in Portland. That will be our top 16 pointers for the year, including Mr. Darren Waldron, who is sitting next to me.
If you want to come buy me a whiskey, you can do that.
And then starting on January, it looks to be January 3rd at Crosley Lanes in Vancouver will be our next event of the 2015 season, begin our new season. Oh, we got that one outside. And a 7 count, puts an end to the streak. Maybe gives Mike a little ray of hope.
Dream of sunshine, I think that's it back on the hill. Oh wait, no, he's better too.
Looking pretty good. Dick just stays clean. He'll be okay. Mike's really gonna have to go.
Once you start striking around here to have a chance.
And right now, if he was to strike out right now, he would end up with a possible 240 with his handicap. Whereas if Dick started to struck out, he would be already in the 220s. So Mike really needs strikes, and he needs a wrap 10 pin.
More low on this good lane.
Spare, and he misses the 10 pin. Mike's knowing it's looking pretty bleak right now. Tugged it again. But hey,
That's how you carry.
if it works, do it. Mike's just trying to have a good time now.
Hard to get a 4-9 split when you hit the middle.
That's right. Don't. The word of the day on the lanes was don't go flush, go light or go high.
What's that?
The word of the day was don't go flush, go light or go high in this house, and that's really what's carried here.
Trust me, I know.
Mike knows that very well. He is a regular bowler here in the $1,000 doubles on Friday nights. Dick's tugging it to the left again. This time he didn't get the carry. Well, maybe we have a chance
He
here.
doesn't get that hit.
Light is really good. If your ball doesn't burn off the
Next year, the ABT will feature 32 events, ranging from here at Bailey's Tiger Bowl all the way down to Starlight Lanes in Dallas, Oregon. We're going to have a brand new format with 750 first place. Top 3 are guaranteed, 750, 350, and 175. And Dick gets the spare on lane 6. Dick says his finger hurts. He's only got a couple more shots to go. And that paycheck he's going to get, is going to really make him feel a lot better.
You can buy a box of Band-Aids after this.
That's right. You can buy 1,000 boxes of Band-Aids after this.
And a bottle of Buffalo Trace, which will make the pain go away for sure.
Yes, we cannot forget our sponsors. Of course, our main sponsor, Storm Bowling Products. Right up the board, and a beautiful strike, and that pretty much does it.
We take an active Congress at this point.
Well, actually, it would take Dick dying on the lanes right now, which we don't think is going to happen. We sure hope doesn't happen.
That would be bad.
That would be really bad. That might be a first. Oh, outside, and he hits all the way. Oh, almost.
I got tapped.
Mike says he got tapped in this house. I've never seen someone get an 8 pin and say they got tapped.
Solid 8.
Solid. He says solid 8 pin.
Is it 8 only true tap and bowling?
It could be. Yeah, that is very true. Although I left a lot of tap 9 pins.
You just don't too much well, Andy.
Oh yes, I'm a monster at revs and speed and
Super red.
all that stuff.
That's that lane 1 stuff.
That's right.
That big diamond. Come on.
That's right. It
Flies
spins.
right by that 9 pin.
It does. It mows through the pin and leaves the 9 pin. Okay, Mike's going to finish up here on lane 5. Either way, Mike's going to go home with $250. He also won our high game pot today, as well as a couple of the brackets. So he's going to go home with a nice payday.
So we're going to have to roll him in the parking lot.
That could happen too. Although he's a tough guy, you want to watch out for him.
Got a pipe in the truck.
Yeah.
Crossover fly.
Yeah. 8 count on lane 5.
If I get a few more boards, and that's golden.
Yeah, that's true. Find the
You
spare.
like the jawbreaker that he uses.
Yes, yeah, it's a Willy.
What you call that, the jawbreaker?
It's a Willy Wonka's gobstopper
Wonka special.
Gobstopper special. One last shot from Mr. Mike Marmarelli here in this final round match. Sails it out wide, and an 8 count for a final game of 156 with his handicap. That's a 184. This match is all but over. All Dick has to do is show up in the 10th, and he will win the ABT Tournament of Champions at Bailey's Tiger Bowl. We'll let Dick finish that up.
Sloppy Dick Martin. Tournament of Champions winner.
Oh, no, I'm okay with that.
Looks like that sore finger's really getting to me. I'm glad this match is over. Mike, Mr. Second.
My middle name.
Mike says another second. He's had about 4 of those this year.
Sloppy Dick versus Mike Seconds.
Dick picks the 10th frame to make his first open, but he still finishes with a game of 203, 204 with his handicap of 247. Dick Martin, the 2014 ABT Tournament of Champions winner for $550.
You know what's funny is
Congratulations, Dick.
My
Great job.
Congratulations, Sloppy Dick.
Yes.
first time.
Congratulate Mike Marmarelli for another second place
Yes.
finish.
Still a great tournament for both. And we'll see Mike next week at the
I guess at
Grand
this point that
Finals.
would make him Sloppy Seconds.
That would make him sloppy seconds. And on that note, folks, we thank you for joining our broadcast today, and we will see you next week from the ABT Grand Finals at 20th Century Lanes. Peace. This is Andy and Dana signing off.